Thanks, Chairman Grassley, for holding this hearing to highlight the need to better combat the threat posed by unmanned aircraft systems known as drones. As the use of these drones continues to increase, the conversations are more important than ever. However, I want to first note that while we have witnesses from the Trump administration, and they are welcome, this committee has yet to hear from the Homeland Security Secretary Nome on this issue and a broad array of other critical issues. Secretary Nome is overseeing an unprecedented national campaign of mass deportations. She should answer for the indiscriminate arrests of law-abiding citizens by masked officials, and even the arrest and detention of U.S. citizens, including veterans. Why do I bring this up today? Because this administration is diverting federal law enforcement away from countering threats to our nation in order to participate in this mass deportation campaign. Don't take it from me. Listen to what federal agents tell us. According to one, quote, Homeland Security investigation supervisors have waived agents off new cases so they have more time to make immigration enforcement arrests. One veteran agent said, and I quote, no drug cases, no human trafficking, no child exploitation. It's infuriating. Instead, he said, Department of Homeland Security is, quote, arresting gardeners, close quote. As we'll discuss today, there's a real threat posed by hostile foreign nations, cartels, and other malign actors exploiting drone technology for espionage, cyber attacks, and drug and weapons trafficking. So we need to hear from Secretary Nome about why she's shifting the focus of the agency she leads away from these threats to our homeland in order to arrest immigrants with no criminal record or deep roots in this country. On the subject of drones, the FAA reports that over 1 million drones are currently registered in the United States for a broad range of commercial and recreational activity, from farming to photography to journalism. Law enforcement and government agencies also use drones for search and rescue, disasters, surveillance of criminal activity, and even traffic enforcement. But like any technology, drones can also be dangerous. Drone operators can create hazards simply by flying in restricted areas, even if they do so by accident. Criminals and foreign adversaries also use drones for cyber attacks, espionage, transportation of drugs, weapons, and other contraband, including into prisons and across our borders. As drone technology advances, the risk of bad actors causing serious harm increases. Drones can be rigged with firearms, explosives, even chemical, biological, and nuclear weapons. For example, if I'm sitting at Wrigley Field in Chicago during a ball game with my grandkids and see a drone in the sky, I want to know the drone is safe and is authorized to be there. Currently, the Department of Justice and Homeland Security are 2 of 4 federal agencies with drone detection and mitigation authority. These authorities allow DOJ and DHS to detect, track, monitor, seize, and even destroy drones that pose a credible threat, such as to federal courthouses, prisons, and mass gatherings. The challenge we face now is how to update these authorities to enable law enforcement to protect us from nefarious drone activity without endangering civilian air traffic, people, or property on the ground, and basically to also honor our First and Fourth Amendment. Addressing the threats proposed by drones will require carefully tailored authorities with strong safeguards. I hope today's hearing will be a step forward to reach a bipartisan, bicameral agreement. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Yeah, thank you.